Alright, so you're out on a motorcycle trip and you're kind of in a hurry and you're looking at your fuel gauge and you think you can make it to the next exit, and what happens? You run out of fuel. So what do? Well, that happened to me. I was taking a trip out to Flagstaff, Arizona on my 97 Road King, and leaving the Toledo area the first day, I ended up in Springfield, Missouri, because it had rained quite a bit, and I did make it that far. I wanted to put at least 1,000 miles on the first day, but I ended up only getting like 729. So the second day I get out, supposed to be more rain, and so I was in a hurry again to try to make it, try to beat the rain, which I didn't. And I was in New Mexico, and I saw an exit. I was going to go get gas, but it said next exit 5 miles. I thought, oh hell, I got another 5 miles. And the fuel gauge on my Road King at that time didn't work right, and so I was just using the triple odometer. And well, guess what? Didn't make it to the next exit, which was 5 miles away. Ended up getting a couple guys from the railroad that stopped. They said it was mixed with oil. I said I didn't care. Put it in there. Got to the next exit, and was very thankful for that. But then I had to figure out, what am I going to do? So I was now paranoid. I ended up buying a little 1-gallon can that I stuck in the saddlebag, and obviously from that point on, I never ever ran out of fuel. Now, I wanted a safer way to carry it, and I used that method with that 1-gallon plastic gas can for quite some time, but I wanted to come up with a way that was safer, I guess, than just that plastic can in the saddlebag. And so what I ended up doing was getting these MSR fuel bottles, and they worked out beautifully. So I ended up buying 4 of them. Each one is 30 ounces. So 4 times 3 is 120 fluid ounces, which comes up to 0.938 US gallons, which is perfect. It's a gallon of gas, damn near just a gallon. So with just 4 bottles on a motorcycle, you've got yourself at least 40, 35 plus miles that you can go to the next exit, to, unless you're out in BFE, to get fuel. So that's what I ended up doing, is just getting these, and they work out perfect. You don't get any gas smell, and you get no leaks. Now, it is important, like it says here, not to fill above the line, to only use 30 ounces. So what I did is I measured 30 ounces and poured it into each bottle. So what I do is I'll take a measuring cup, fill it to 30 ounces, and then use this silicone funnel and slowly pour it in there, and then cap it off. By the way, guys, the silicone funnel is perfect. This is the one that I actually carry with me. As you can see, it'll fit down in here. It won't go anywhere. And on the motorcycle, it squashes down enough to where it will fit anywhere you put it. And you're only going to deal with 30 ounces. So you're going to be pouring it from this can into the funnel, and you're not going to be doing it fast. It works out perfect. If you've not seen one of these bottles, it's got this ratchet type lid cap. It's got an O-ring in there. That's it. Now you're probably asking yourself, what is this for? I bought something from some Nikon equipment years ago, and they sent a little small camera bag, and this was like an insert in it. And I didn't really need this. And what I do is this is what I put the bottles in, so when I put this in my saddlebag, you don't have this banging around up against your saddlebag, and it just keeps them tighter. So what I do, and you've got room for your funnel. Again, it squeezes down so it can go anywhere. Then I bought a small strap. Had to cut it down because I think they were 10 foot. And then I just used this to cinch that together, so now they don't rattle around and they're secured. If I ever need to use it, just take it apart, pull them out, you've got your funnel, you're good to go. Funny thing is, ever since that day I ran out of gas back in like 2000, once I had gas with me, I never ever ran out. But all it takes is one time. This has been a very safe way to do it. I've never had any issues, never had any spills. You can't smell any gas inside the when you open up the saddlebag. I've found this to work very well for myself.